When God's enemies who lived in Judah heard that the people of God had returned and were rebuilding the temple of the Lord, they decided to stop them. They wrote a letter to Artaxerxes, king of Persia. The letter said, "Let it be known to the king that the Jews who traveled from your nation have returned to Jerusalem. They are rebuilding the city, finishing its walls, and repairing its foundations. We are loyal to the king and believe that once the city is finished, the people will not pay taxes to you anymore. Search your record books, and you will discover that the city is rebellious and harmful to you."
The king replied, "I searched our records and discovered that this city has rebelled against kings in the past. Therefore, I order the people to stop building the city until another decree from me." The people stopped rebuilding the temple until King Darius became king of Persia.
God sent the prophet Haggai to speak his words to the people. The Lord said through Haggai, "Is it time for you to live in a nice house while the house of God lies in ruins? Think carefully of your ways. Rebuild my house, and then I will send rain for the crops and help you prosper. Work, for I am with you. I promise that this temple will one day have more glory than the one that came before."
The people obeyed and started to build again. Then Tattenai, the governor of the region, said, "Who gave you the order to rebuild this temple?" Tattenai sent a letter to King Darius that said, "Let it be known to the king that the people of God are once again rebuilding the temple." When I asked them why they were rebuilding, they told me that many years ago, King Cyrus issued an order to rebuild the temple of God. He also gave us the gold and silver that had been taken from the first temple. We have been rebuilding the temple from that time until now.
King Darius searched his royal records and found the order from King Cyrus. He knew the people were telling the truth. So he issued a new law. Leave the people of God alone and let them rebuild the temple. In addition, you are to use all the tax money from that region to pay for everything that is needed to rebuild the temple. If anyone interferes with this order, they will be punished. The people finished the temple and had a great celebration. They resumed the worship of God at the temple and celebrated the Passover and the festival of unleavened bread. The people were glad and rejoiced in God.
God's people rebuilt the temple so that they would have a place to worship God. Years later, God sent his son, Jesus, to be with his people. Jesus provides something better than the temple. He gives us himself.